All right, good afternoon. 4:04 p.m., June 15th, 2021. The market just closed about 5 minutes ago and we got a lot to cover. Not a whole lot compared to this morning, but this is going to be the headline for this video. Two contrasting forces are meeting, and what are they going to do when they clash? And what are those two contrasting forces? It's inflation and a poor economy. And that's what we got today. And I think really the reason we saw the stock market putting on losses today, about 0.7 for the NASDAQ, 0.2, 0.3 for the S&P and the Dow Jones, the reason they put on losses is because the market doesn't like uncertainty. It doesn't even really matter if it's positive or negative uncertainty or like if the outcome could be good. The market doesn't like uncertainty. It likes to know what's going on. And so there's always going to be a premium priced into the market, or the opposite of that, a negative premium priced into the market for high levels of uncertainty. And so with this Fed meeting tomorrow that's coming out, that is what the market is playing off of, because we got terrible economic news again this morning, but at the same time, inflation is going to levels that we haven't seen in decades. So, and I saw Kyle Bass on CNBC today. I believe he's a hedge fund manager. He thinks inflation's at 12% right now. I think he's closer to the truth than a lot of people might think. I don't know what inflation's at right now. I know it's a lot higher than what they tell us, or I don't know. That's what I believe. And so, again, what did I say this morning? I mean, everything is waiting for this Fed meeting. And again, what do I think the Fed is going to do? Okay, but let's just get to the markets first. Gold and silver. Silver was down by 2% at one point. It ended down 1%. Big deal for silver. Okay, gold at 1860, still above 1850. Big deal. Nothing really going on there. I do expect metals to rise in this environment. And post the Fed announcement, if I had to guess, I think that metals will rise. Crude oil put on 2% today. Absolutely beautiful movement for crude oil. And you see Bank of America, they got a $100 price target on it. It's going through the roof because commodities are going through the roof because of the inflationary environment. And because crude oil is the lifeblood of the military-industrial complex, the big banks have huge bets on it. The profits for energy sector are made off of crude oil. It's not rigged like the price of gold and silver is. And you can see some of the rigging going on today. There was heavy volume in gold and silver around 12 o'clock. I believe that is dumping of paper silver, dumping of paper gold onto the market. If we had a real market in gold and silver, you wouldn't even be able to comprehend where the prices would go. But that is the environment. I still expect them to rise in this environment. Okay. What is the Fed going to do? I believe the Fed is not going to stop inflating. I don't think they're going to meaningfully taper. I definitely don't believe they're going to raise interest rates. And so, the market's selling off a little bit before this Fed announcement, I think is all well and beautiful. I think any dip in this market is opportunity. And look, if you go to the market today, we pretty much fell all day, but we had pretty big rallies. We dropped to the open, and then the NASDAQ, pretty much went positive for a second. And then we dropped it, lower, but this market is still getting bought up, and losses like this are nothing. If we start to have a real correction in this market, you're going to see much bigger losses than is going to be seen today. And if we see something meaningful from the Fed, it is possible that I would change my perspective on short term where the market's going. But long term, medium term, I still expect this market to put on pretty substantial gains because the Fed won't stop. And again, unless there's anything telling me that is going to stop, I'm not going to change my position on any of the assets that I choose to hold: gold, silver, crypto, and being on the long end of this market. Okay. Cryptocurrencies performed very well. Bitcoin's still sitting around 40,000. I mean, nothing really big happening in any of the smaller coins, but this is all good. There was one other thing that I wanted to get to. What was that? Oh yeah, the industrial production data. It was slightly above estimates. I think it came out at 9:15 a.m. So I didn't get to cover that. But so just a lot of confusing information, uncertainty in the market, and whenever you see that, I think you see days like this, and it's really not a big deal. The dollar. We'll get to the dollar and the 10-year. The dollar did finish even, although it was higher by zero point 0.1 earlier in the day. Still no danger there. So again, not really much to say here. We're sitting in this in between place. Things are gonna work out, but right now we're just we're waiting, and I'll have more for you tomorrow. Let's make this a short one. It's a calm Tuesday. I'll let you go now. 6 minutes. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see ya.